Welcome to this episode. Today, we're diving into a system that really challenges how we think about using AI. It's called TAJ Accomplish, a framework designed not just to interact with AI, but to actually get results from it. So, Chloe, it feels like everyone's using AI these days, right? But are they really getting anything meaningful done with it?
Yeah, that's a great place to start. I mean, AI tools are everywhere, from quick prompt writing to generating content on the fly. But the problem is, most people just interact with AI. They don't necessarily get results. It's like they're stuck in this loop of asking and copying without a clear plan or follow through.
Exactly. And that's the core issue here. It's not really an AI problem, it's a thinking problem. People jump straight into typing prompts without defining what they want or who it's for. So the output ends up generic, untrustworthy, and ultimately unused.
Right. And that's where TAJ Accomplish comes in. It's a simple but powerful system. Think, ask, judge, accomplish. Four steps that, when done together, turn AI from a passive tool into a productivity engine. Most folks only do the ask part. They just throw a prompt at AI and hope for the best.
Yeah, and that's a huge missed opportunity. Let's break down the first step. Think. Before you even open your AI tool, you need to clarify what you want. For example, instead of just saying, write a post on AI, you think, I want a 300-word LinkedIn post for project managers explaining how AI helps in daily tasks with practical examples. That kind of clarity shapes everything.
Mm-hmm. And that clarity is a cognitive discipline, really. It's about defining your goal, your audience, and the output format before you engage AI. It's like advanced prompt engineering, but it starts even earlier with your mindset and planning. Without think, your prompts are vague, and your results will be too.
So true. And then comes ASK, turning that thinking into a clear, structured prompt. It's not about fancy language or creativity, but precision. Like, instead of write about AI, you say, write a 300-word LinkedIn post explaining how AI helps project managers with three practical examples. Clear objective, defined audience, specific output.
Yeah, AI models respond best to that kind of explicit instruction. It's a common misconception that you need to be poetic or clever with prompts. Actually, clarity and structure win every time. But even with a great prompt, most people stop there, which brings us to the next step, judge.
Ah, judge, the most neglected step. People either trust AI blindly or discard the output without thinking. But I can be incomplete, misleading, or just plain generic. So you have to critically evaluate, is this correct? Is it useful? Can I improve it?
Exactly. This step transforms you from a passive consumer into an active thinker and editor. It requires domain expertise and critical thinking. You're basically safeguarding against AI hallucinations or errors. Without judge, you risk spreading misinformation or low quality content.
And that's a big risk, especially in professional contexts. But then, the final step, accomplish, is where the magic happens. Because getting an answer isn't the goal. The goal is action. Publishing that post, sending that email, submitting that report, implementing that idea.
Right. Without accomplish, AI output is just inert. No change, no progress. This step demands discipline and integration into your workflow. It's the conversion of knowledge into work. And that's what makes AI truly productive.
So when you put it all together, think, ask, judge, accomplish, you get a complete cycle. It's not just a checklist, but a mindset and workflow. And it's iterative too. You might go back and refine your thinking after judging the output.
Yeah, and adopting TIAJ means you stop treating AI as a curiosity or a toy and start treating it as a serious productivity tool. It scales across tasks and domains, from content creation to decision support.
So to wrap up, the key insight is this. AI itself doesn't change outcomes. What changes outcomes is how you approach it and what you do with it. So next time you open AI, pause. Think clearly. Ask precisely. Judge critically. And most importantly, accomplish consistently.
That's the TAJ mantra. And if you try it with just one task today, you'll probably notice the difference right away. It's about turning AI from a tool you use occasionally into a system that drives real results.
Well said. Thanks for joining this conversation. Hopefully, this gives you a fresh perspective on how to get more from AI.
Absolutely. Until next time.